So today I'm about to do some upper back and bicep. For my first exercise I'm starting with lat pull downs. I don't know, I just like this machine because I can give it some sort of twist. As you can see here, this was my first warm-up set. I'm already sweating in my butt crack. So for repetitions I do like 8 to 15 reps and 4 work sets. So I'm more likely to do more reps, I don't know, just feel it better. And what I really like about this exercise is I like to stretch on the top. I don't know, it's just personal thing I guess. So when you do this exercise, breathe out while you do the hard work pulling down, and breathe in while you relax and go up. Sort of relax because you should just do a controlled movement. So for my next exercise I'm doing some cable rows. I really like this exercise. I feel like my back got a little bit thicker from it. I got the thickness of it. So just sit straight. I don't know, like here I like to give it a little stretch before pulling back again. As I said, it's just personal preferences. If you're like the stiff sitting guy, just sit stiff and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So that's the point. Just try to really squeeze your shoulder blades at the end. And try avoid to pull a lot with your biceps. Man, I did this wrong for such a long time. Was just literally pulling with my biceps. But yeah, you do a lot of mistakes, or I did a lot of mistakes in my whole, let's say, career of working out. So again, I'm doing 4 work sets with like 8 to 15 reps. More likely to do higher reps. And again, just try to breathe out when you do the hard work. I mean, breathe out, not breathe out. And just kinda suck the air in when you try to relax a little. So, I had this crazy beard, which I don't have anymore. It's a little bit sad, I feel empty without it. But there was just so much sweat in it and stuff. When working out it was a little bit gross. So don't try to swing forward and backward, just try to keep it in controlled movement. So the next exercises are close grip pull downs. I used the wrong tower here because the other tower is a little bit higher and I can get more of a stretch at the end or at the top. That's why the weight sometimes fell on the other plates. So here I switched up the grip. I don't know, it's just a thing I like to do. Just switch things up in the exercises, not the exercises, but I also switch exercises of course, but sometimes I just like to play with the grip a little bit. So I try to let my elbows in and not just to flare them out a lot, because I feel it really in my lower lats there. So I had to reduce the weight there a little bit because it's too hard. Because my finger was broken and sometimes it hurts like fuck in my little pinky finger. So here we are engaging the midsection of the backs, like the lower traps and the rear delts. I don't know, it depends on the grip. Like this, I feel it a lot more in my traps, and if I use the straight bar, one lower, I feel it more in my delts. And the reason I'm using this machine is because I have like an imbalance of both sides of my body, which when I do free weights it's just unsymmetric, so I just try to correct it with the machine first, and if I'm better, so if I feel more comfortable doing this, I will start using free weights again. But just I think my left shoulder put up a little bit more than my right, so yeah, I just try to avoid the imbalance. So try to keep your head pulled back, just because, I don't know, you don't have this ugly posture where your head is like in front of your upper body. At least it looks like this, I don't know. So just try to keep it back and squeeze really hard at the end. I really like this machine though. So again, I do 4 work sets with fairly high repetition. So this is my last back exercise, where I try to burn out my back muscle, and I'm doing just one arm so I can focus more. What I try to do is really pull it back with your back, obviously, and not too much with twisting your upper body. Just sit straight and try to pull it back with your back muscle. So I do like as much as I can here with each side. Really like it, really burns. So my repetitions are fairly fast. It's just to burn it out, like, I don't know, I like it more like this instead of slow, because it's not that high of a weight there. It's just about the movement, and yeah, do it till you can't last any longer. Yeah, I had to laugh there because, I don't know, always when it gets really painful, sometimes I have to laugh. So we're heading over to biceps, just some straight bar curls. I never did this in my earlier days of exercising, so just try to twist your elbows in so you get that nice squeeze at the top in the inside of your biceps. I really started to love this exercise because I broke my arm once, man. I really broke a lot. So, and it just hurts in my ankle there. But yeah, I started with low weight, and I'm still not doing that much of a weight because I don't know, we just attacked it by our back workout already, so you, or at least I'm not able to do that much weight. So I try to keep my elbows locked, and at the end of this exercise I'm a little bit cheating just to get the last reps out and do a slow negative. This shit really burns. So again, I'm doing 4 sets. It's like 5 kilo each side and the bar, so it's not that much, but if you really squeeze it hard at the top, you don't have to go to your throat or something like that, just go where you feel comfortable with. Yeah, this exercise really burns. You have to fight for the last rep. And again, breathe out while doing the work. Like when going down, you can breathe in or try to breathe in. Breathing is very important, especially when you do abs. And there again, I laughed again because it hurts so much. My biceps is kind of a weak point of my body, I think. So, next exercise is with some dumbbells, some curls. I don't know, I don't like the straight standing. It may looks like cheating, but I think it's kind of I don't know, much more like a floating movement, and yeah, I feel more comfortable and I feel it better if I just lean to the side where I lift the weight up. I don't know, you can say it's bad form, but for me I'm just feeling it better like this, and since every human is an individual, there is no, oh this is right, this is exactly the exercise you need, and yeah, I don't know, just try a little bit and play around, and if you feel it this way, then you should do it definitely this way and not like the correct way. Yeah, I'm using 12 kilos each side, it's not that much. I don't know, maybe I'm just a weak motherfucker when I'm doing bicep. But I like to give it this kind of a twist at the end of the motion with your pinky finger. Just try to really twist it, and so you will feel it in your inner biceps. So every set I'm doing a drop set here. I think this is 9 kilos or something. I went down from 12 to 9. And I try to hit failure every set until I feel it burns so much, until I can't do anymore. I don't know, sometimes the music really sucks in the background. It was 1 AM there. Maybe when I did this exercise it was like 2 AM or something like that, because I started at 1 AM. And I took a booster before, so because I was a little bit sleepy. I think that's the only time really nobody is around in the gym, because it's 4 o'clock or something like this. It's fucking full as fuck and you can't even use the machine you want because somebody's always using it. Yeah, that's the reason why I came here so late. So I'm really fighting for the last reps there. But the beer definitely helps me to lift this up, man. So, for my last exercise, I'm doing some cable curls. I really like it. It's not that much of weight. I just do it till I got to failure. And if I can't lift them to failure anymore, I'm stacking the weight up, and I lift it up with my second hand and do the negative as slow as possible, because I can't even fucking pull it up anymore. So, but that's at the end, and I'm taking no rest between the sets. So I think I did a rest at the first set, but then I'm just switching sides without taking a rest. It really burns. Yeah, that's my last exercise for today with back and biceps. So I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions or something like that, feel free to message me or leave a comment behind, and I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe on the buttons. It will come now. Come, did you say come? I don't know. Come, it's not come, it's come. Yeah, whatever. Just enjoy the rest of the biceps. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Watch me suffer. Oh god, it got so intense I lost my earphone. Oh my god, I lost both. Yeah, I'm really fighting there, but yeah, you have to do it so your muscle can grow. I don't even know. I did not 4 sets there. I did more. Just, I don't know. I just like to burn it out till I really can't do anymore. So it's just a guide for my last exercise to burn it out. I'm always doing more. So little break there. Now I stacked up the weight and for the slow negative. So I'm pulling it up with my other hand and leave it down as slow as possible. It's kind of static but also really slow. Those are just some other circumstances for your muscle, and yes, to that. I think this is really key for your muscles to grow, that you always like give them new stuff to think, and which they don't already know or would expect. What do you do? So yeah, I'm finishing off with this exercise. Thanks for watching again. I hope you enjoyed, and my next video will be chest and triceps. Stay tuned. God, I always wanted to say that.